Hello and welcome to Road Matters, a program designed to educate you on the safety of our roads at all times. In this week's episode of Road Matters, we shall be bringing you the Unital season travelings from north to south and south to north, and of course, reports from some of our zones by our correspondents. Stay with us, don't go away. My name is Sufyan Muhammad. Thank you for staying with us. In this episode of Road Matters, we shall begin with a report from NTA Asaba, where they bring to you a combined or joint patrol between Federal Road Safety Corps and vehicle inspection officers, all in respect to digital season activities.
The exercise was conducted ahead of the anticipated surge in holiday traffic to ensure that residents, visitors, and transport operators can move with ease despite the ongoing construction along the Asaba-Onitsha Expressway. During the inspection, the FRSC Sector Commander, Joyce Alexander, outlined the current state of the road and reaffirmed the Corps' commitment to minimizing gridlock and enhancing safety throughout the festive season.
There's construction ongoing on this section of the road. Because of the construction, traffic has been diverted to this place. So you now have the opposite lanes, going on one place, opposite traffic going on one lane. Added to that is the fact that you see this flyover that is here. It's on a slope as it's coming down. So by the time you're diverting this traffic to this place, with the people coming down from the flyover, there's this jamming, let me put it like that. Because of that, you will know that this road already is an issue because of the heavy traffic and the even anticipated heavier traffic during the Ember month, this thing, Christmas season. Because of that, we are collaborating with state agencies, state functionaries to make sure that we make this road, motorable.
Also, the director of the Delta State VIO, Engineer Vincent Ehiwairo, urged motorists and commercial drivers to adhere strictly to traffic rules and regulations in order to avoid accidents.
My advice to road users or motorists is that this is Ember month. We have to drive safely, ensure that your vehicles are in good working condition, abide by safety rules and regulations. Make sure you don't drink before driving, and know that it's only the person that drives safely, that arrives safely, that will enjoy the Christmas season. It's good to always carry out routine check on your vehicles to ensure that all your vehicle is in good working condition. We have also, as a Ministry of Transport, carried out safety awareness campaigns across the states. All these are to ensure that we have zero tolerance for road accidents in Delta State.
With the construction going on, the road user they should be very careful on the road. Safety should be of priority. So they should be quite patient. And we know this is the Ember month. And vehicle passengers and motorists, they are always in a hurry. But we always encourage them and sensitize them to be calm and not to be in a hurry in doing whatever thing they are doing and moving along the road.
With the joint intervention of the FRSC and the Delta State Ministry of Transportation, Authorities say vehicular movement along the corridor is expected to remain steady and manageable as festivities draw nearer.
Thank you, NTA Asaba, for that wonderful report. Next is a report from our correspondents from NTA Oshobo, where they brought to us the activities of the season, how the travelings, the opinions of the passengers, and of course, the concerned authority in respect to making sure that the safety of passengers are paramount.
As the year draws to a close, the atmosphere has started changing in Osogbo in respect of both human and vehicular movements. There is no iota of doubt that the risk.
Festive periods such as Christmas and New Year are times of joy, increased travel and social activities. In Osogbo, as the Yuletide season approaches, the town is gearing up for festivities, and this is largely due to increased movement of people, goods and services, as Osogbo is regarded as a linking town to some of the Nigeria's major towns and cities. However, the festive period comes with heightened risks on the roads due to traffic and hurried travel plans. It is pertinent to mention that the ember months are largely believed to be more prone to road crashes. This, according to road stakeholders, is an illusion that cannot be substantiated with facts.
There is no difference between January, February till December. It has to do with impatience of motorists, the drivers on our roads.
One of the major things that can cause accidents, you have to regard overloading. If vehicle is expected to carry a certain amount of load and you have go beyond that level, it can cause accidents. At the same time, we have this period, dry season, you have dusty area, whereby when you are experiencing such a dusty places, you are expected to use your wiper.
The Osun State Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps, while highlighting some of the preventive measures put in place to curb the menace, emphasized that the agency has intensified its efforts in all ramifications.
From the sector command here, we have initiated a lot of strategies to curb the rate of RTC within the period of the Yuletide. One is the improved visibility to enhance enforcement and the reduction of RTC in Osun State. The second one is to have improved public enlightenment, public education in all the motor parks within the command jurisdiction. We will also deploy our men along the critical corridors of the state to minimize traffic gridlocks within the jurisdiction of the command. Improve collaboration and with the critical stakeholders is also one of our strategies. In ensuring that these strategies are well carried out, we are going to deploy about 1,500 personnel, which includes the regular and the special marshals across the 14 commands that we have in the state. We will also be deploying 28 patrol vehicles, 4 ambulances among the critical junctions.
In another dimension, the Osun State government has collaborated not only with the road safety but with other security agencies to ensure a safe and enjoyable festive season.
When you get to the bridge, a small dual bridge, and the lane marking is there to direct road users. And to complement that, the ministry will go on here with other agencies, particularly the road safety, to direct movement.
Presently, we have installed traffic lights. This to forestall any accident. At the same time, we have mobilized our OTRAM is to be working there 24 hours. Because, during this festive period, we know that place will be jam-packed with the road users. So, and we, as the ministry, in collaboration with Federal Road Safety, at least we are to prevent lives. So with that, at the beginning of this month, at least we have take all necessary measures, precautions, to forestall any accident.
Festivity should be more remembered for happiness, not loss, as road safety is everyone's responsibility.
As we maneuver the challenges believed to be associated with the Ember Month, let's give priority to road safety. By being aware of the risk and taking simple precautions, we can ensure a safe and joyous trip.
Thank you, NTA Oshobo, for that lovely report. Next is Expert Insight, where an expert will give our drivers a head up on how to conduct themselves during this volatile season. How do they take care of their vehicle? At what speed should they move on the road? And much more. Stay with us. Don't go away.
Usually the Christmas season comes with a large number of passenger turnouts because everybody wants to travel home for the Xmas season. And for last year, the federal government came out with, they introduced a palliative which offers 50% discount for all travelers. This significantly increased the passenger turnout for this year. Now, this year, the passenger turnout has declined. This could be attributed to the high level of insecurity, the kidnappings on the highway, the harsh economic situation in Nigeria. We all know this could have as well contributed to the decline of the turnout this year. But like I said, this year, passengers still turn out to travel this year, and we had not large number of persons. We have the GPS tracking, which we use to monitor and track drivers' behavior, and also ensure that our drivers are strictly adhering to the speed limits and also plying the approved routes. So, and we also make sure that our vehicles are roadworthy. We check our tires, the brakes, the lights, and ensure we don't have any issue that will keep any of our vehicles on the road and expose our passengers to any form of risk on the highway, considering the security situation we find ourselves in the country. The roads are full with potholes and they are poorly maintained. And this can actually affect travel time. It can cause travel time to be delayed, make travel more expensive, and also expose passengers to high risk, considering the level of insecurity on the way. So I think I would say the government has a lot to do when it comes to road maintenance so that travelers can embark on their trip and get to their destinations on time. They are doing a very good job when it comes to having the road safety on the way, and the Nigerian police, the Nigerian army. But I will also say that from the feedbacks we get sometimes, we feel like the checkpoints they are unnecessary when it comes to the number of checkpoints on the highway. Like for instance, if you are to travel from here to Port Harcourt, you might even have up to 50 checkpoints. And these are things that can actually slow down the pace of this movement of our vehicles. So they are doing a very good job, but at least we can limit the number of checkpoints on the way because this is festive period and a lot of people are on the highway.
We are trained drivers, so we always wake up early morning, very early, 5 o'clock, to make sure we convey our passengers to their destination, as well as entering their destination early. The road is so terrible to the extent that sometimes you drove on good road for some minutes, you drove out of the road for some minutes. You drove, sometimes we cut off, we enter, instead of going straight to our destination. All these things I'm talking now, I'm telling you now, is what makes us move late night with our passengers, which is not good. Sometimes trailer will fall on the road, enough trailers on the road. The road is so bad to the extent that you will not even know where to put your tire. You will always get bad tire because of the bad road. You understand? Then secondly, checkpoints. Checkpoints, there are too many. We know that they are there to safeguard the citizens, to protect the citizens, but the manner they are doing it, they put all the highways, they fix barriers on the roads. So doing, trailers will come there, they will open bottleneck for trailers, private cars, commercial vehicle. Everybody will be struggling to pass there. And all these roads, there are busy roads, like Abuja Road, Calabar Road. You leave Abuja in the morning, 5:30. Before you get to Calabar, it's almost 12 o'clock because of the too much checkpoints. Then trailers. So how can you pass through bottleneck with a trailer? Sometimes our car, they damage our car because of that struggling, because you want to make sure you enter early. So I don't know if government will help us. If they will help us, advise the security agents, they should open the road. Even, I think, as long as they are on the road, they will still notice if any bad something is going on.
Wow, I would just say thank you, because it's not easy to drive. For a long distance journey like that, from Abuja to Owerri, it's not an easy thing. They are doing their good job. I said God bless them, they should keep it up. And God will protect them. All the drivers that is traveling from one place to another, God will, especially this time around, it's not easy. For them to risk their life to carry us to our destination, it's not easy. But God will bless them more. Thank you.
As a driver, what is the capacity of your vehicle? What is the condition of your tires? Are you supposed to carry 5 persons? These are the things I'm supposed to be aware. If that car is in good condition, how long do you want to travel? You need to plan for your trip. For instance, if you want to travel for 8 to 10 hours, you are supposed to have planned that trip. Rest between 6 to 7 hours so I can concentrate on the road. And every 2 hours, you have to calm down from the car and rest a little before proceeding on that journey. You are not to be distracted while driving. Driving is a complete 100% concentration. These are the few things you need to know before you put that car on the road. Don't overload that car. When you do, because it doesn't have the capacity, that car may break down on the way, and that trip may be aborted. If you overload that car also, the tendency for a crash to happen while on that trip is also possible. You are not supposed to take anything while driving. If you want to drink water, do anything, drink water. Water is okay while you want to embark on any trip. When you do that, you can be sure that you arrive safely. Also, don't overspeed that car while you are on that trip. Adhere yourself to the maximum speed limit on the highway. And of course, that's what we call common sense driving. While you're on that road, you will see signs that will tell you, cattle, I want to cross. You will see some signs tell you you are close to the railway. You will see some signs telling you are close to the hospital. Some signs will tell you you are close to the school. And at times you also see zebra crossings. These are the things that you must put at the back of your mind while preparing to travel. This is very, very important. As a passenger, you have a role to play. That man is driving you and is answering the call. He's already distracted. And you are keeping mute. That man is tired, is fatigued. His eyes are closing. And you are inside that vehicle and you are keeping mute. If a crash happens, the tendency that every one of you could be involved. We don't know whether it could be fatality. We don't know whether it could be permanent disability. You have a responsibility. Don't keep quiet. At this period, you see so many government agencies try to do some certain things on the road. And all of this is they're trying to do is for our own safety. It's our own safety. Whether the police, whether the road safety, whether the army, all that we try to do is for your own safety. We want to check who is somebody that is kidnapped in that vehicle. They want to check what kind of people are in this vehicle. Are they arms in that vehicle? Company are slowing down work. There are some assets that are very, very, have a heavy traffic lock. And so this period of the dry season is a time that every company should do all they can quickly to fix all the roads. Most of the roads are bad, they are poor, and they contribute to crashes on our road. Therefore, the government should do all they can at this point to supervise all the companies that are given responsibility to fix our road as much as possible, as quickly as possible, because some of the road we have now, if nothing is done, and the next rainy season is going to meet it, it's going to be more disaster. And people that travel alone, they can tell you the challenges they face on the road. It's so bad. It's so bad. At this period, take responsibility. The money you couldn't make from January to December, don't be thinking that you can do it within 2 days. It's not going to be possible. The body that you have is a mechanism. You need to rest. You cannot be driving for 72 hours. God did not design that body like doing. No, that few seconds that eye is going to close. If there's a crash, it can involve your life. You can have permanent disability. So the money you are going to make, the money you want to make for the family, where will you use the money for? That is why you should place value on your life. Take responsibility. No spirit anywhere. Don't overspeed that vehicle. Don't overload it. Don't do all that the road safety section should not do. And definitely, when you come back, they will say, welcome. It's he that comes back, safely that will say, welcome. But if you do all you can, like people are doing on the road with speed, they've been competing on the road. If anything happens to you, it becomes statistics. They'll tell you 13 persons, had a crash. So person become statistics. But, I mean, the country will lose, the community will lose, your family will lose you because you have value that will add to this thing. So we are saying to you, at this period, take responsibility. Do what is needful. Don't put that car that you are not driving for the past 3 months. It's not the time to test it for a longer journey. Do check, service it, drive it around. That tire that has been on ground for some times, it expires. It can be there. You have not driven it, but you have not driven it for over time. If you put it on the road, it will wear off, and your life will be at risk. So whatever you do at this period, take responsibility. Stay alive. Your family are waiting for you. Your friends are waiting for you. And even the nation is also waiting for you to come back so you can contribute in your quarter to the nation building.
And this is where we conclude our show for this week. Stay with us next week. See you. Compliment of the season. Bye for now.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year ahead.
I wish you Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2026 from Road Matters.
Merry Christmas, people. Don't forget the reason for the season. Drive safe and keep watching Road Matters on NTA.
Season's greetings, everyone. Remember, be safe, drive safe so you can arrive safe. God bless everyone.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.